Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's doing well. First things first, if it's your first time to the channel, if you haven't been here before, first thing I do, I salute the divinity in you. I respect the divinity in you. Thank you guys for showing up with me. Thank you guys for coming to the channel. I appreciate you guys, as usual. So, the past couple of weeks, I'm listening and I'm hearing. A couple of things happen. Being observant, watching things in the world, watching things going on around, losing people, DMX, Humpty Hump. We just losing people left and right. But what I want to come and tell you guys, and what I want to share, local people too. So I don't want to discredit anybody or anyone. But what I want to share is all things being equal. All things being equal. What sense that do you have? Meaning your six senses, smelling, touching, hearing, seeing. What five senses, six senses, whatever. What's more important? What's more important? For me, there is no sense that's greater than the other. My seeing is just important as my smelling. My smelling is just as important as my hearing. My hearing is just as important as my speaking and communicating. My communicating is just as important as my feeling and my touching. So, what I'm here to say this morning is it's not only about decoding the matrix or decoding what's going on around you and what's going on in your life or outside of your life. It's being able to listen. Listen. Listen to the people around you. Listen to your loved ones. Listening to what you're saying. Listening to what you're doing. Listen to the birds. Listen to the trees. Listen to your body. What's your body saying to you? As you get older, your body changes. But are you listening to it? Are you listening to it? You may not feel like working out. You may not feel like exercise. You might feel like doing nothing. But are you going to listen to your body? Or are you going to get to a point one day and you're going to be like, I wish I had done something different? Hearing is what's important. Seeing is important. Touching is important. Smelling is important. All these senses are important. But for me right now, I just want to speak about hearing. Maybe like the last 4 or 5 months, I keep on getting people asking me about investing in cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and Dogecoin. And I get this all Forex. I get people all the time asking me, not like um I don't want to say seeking that information or seeking that knowledge. But I'm open and I'm listening. And I'm listening. I may be on the brink of a breakthrough. The question is, will I follow through on what I'm hearing? Will I follow through? Certain things come into your awareness in your realm at a specific time or a specific period. But if you're not listening to it, you're gonna miss it. You might miss out on your blessing because you can't hear. You can't hear. Hearing is just not listening with your ears, but it's listening with your inner ears. It's listening with your being, picking up on the cues, picking up on the signs, picking up on the little nuances. That's why meditation is important. That's why praying is important. That's why becoming an observer is important. If you see something in your life that you don't like, change it. Change it. But you have to observe it first. If you don't recognize it and you don't see it and you don't listen and you can't hear, how are you going to make the change? I was taught that hearing comes from listening. Be a doer, not just a hearer, but be a doer. It's twofold. When you really go to learn and you're really learning, can you pick up what it is? Just the little things. Just the little things. 2 ears. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. You're supposed to listen more than you speak. Listen more than you speak. A lot of times on my journey, on my path, I didn't pick things up until afterwards. After certain things happened. Then I was like, oh, that's what the universe was saying to me. That's what was going on. You have people that come up sometimes and they're warning you and they tell you about things, but you can't pick it up because you're out of sync. You're out of vibration. How do you stay in vibration? How do you stay in frequency? How do you stay in sync? Be still and listen. Be still and listen. Be still and listen. You're not going to always hear everything you want to hear. You're not going to always hear the good. But the key is to listen. You don't want to miss out on a blessing because you fail to recognize it. Someone may have been on your path, been on your journey for you just to hear what they had to say to you at that particular point in time. Your dreams speak to you, but are you listening? Family members speak to you, but are you listening? The universe can use whoever, whatever, whenever it decides to use. Are you just seeing the person over there as being your friend or being your acquaintance and you don't want to listen to them? Universal law. Universal law is in you. It's already there. Instinctively, you already know what what's right and what's wrong, what you more likely should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. Universal law. Take the time out to listen. Take the time out to be still. You might just go on your front porch and sit in a chair. You might just go in your car and just reflect. You might find you a quiet place in your house in a corner. Sit at the kitchen table. But remember to listen. 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 We all don't have all the answers. We don't have all the answers. But when you see the cue, pick up on the cue. I see investing all the time. I see it. I get the context all the time. But will I follow through? Your body's telling you to go work out. But are you going to do that? Your body's telling you to eat right. But are you going to do that? Are you listening? Are you listening? You have to work on your hearing so you can use it when you need it. You're getting information. You're getting downloads. You're getting the information. But the universe isn't going to keep giving it to you if you're not going to do anything with it. You're not going to keep on getting the information if you're just going to ignore it. If you're going to ignore the information and you're not going to do anything with it, why should you keep on getting it? So if you get anything out of this morning, and if you're listening to this video, be a listener. Hear, quiet that mind. Settle down. Go within yourself. Pick up the cues around you. Don't worry about the code in the matrix. You don't have to worry about the code in the matrix as long as you're working on yourself. As long as you're working on yourself. No matter what it looks like outside. No matter what the world looks like. Sharona, the jab, all that stuff. It doesn't matter what it looks like. As long as you could hear. Hearing is important. Seeing is important. All these things are, you could live in the spiritual for a while, but at some point you have to be practical. So I'm saying to you today is, use your ears, listen, use your mind, listen with your mind, listen with your ears, listen with your heart, listen with that plexus, that solar plexus, listen, learn to be in tune. Nothing's probably more important than you being in tune with nature, you being in tune with your star player, you being in tune with yourself, all right? So whatever you have to do, go for a walk, go on the beach, sit by the sea, sit by a pond, sit underneath a tree. Do something different. Do something different. But make sure you're listening. Make sure you're listening. I love all the beautiful infinite creators. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. The new website should be up today, either today or tomorrow. I love it. I hope you guys like it because I love it. Make sure you check it out on attheinfinitecreators.com. Also, remember, we don't care about the haters because we are infinite creators. Guys, keep creating. Keep evolving. No matter what nobody says. Keep creating and evolving. And until the next time, peace.